Hello, my dear students. How are you? I think you are not so well because you have been getting locked inside your house for a long time due to coronavirus. I have been fed up as well for this pandemic. But today I am here with you. Okay, my dear students. First of all, I would like to invite you all and welcome to you all to my online classroom. Before introducing my class, I would like to introduce myself. This is Saiful Islam, assistant teacher, Jordan High School, Biani Bajar, Sylhet. Okay, viewers. First of all, before going to my class, I would say that today my classroom is about a scene passage from your EFT book of the students of class 9. For this class, I have chosen a lesson from your EFT book, which is, and the name of my lesson is They Had Dreams, Part 2, page 136, Unit 10, Lesson 4. My dear students, I want to say to you that open your book at page 136, Unit 10, Lesson 4. Okay, dear students, I have designed here a poster paper with all kinds of activities from this lesson, about all kinds of activities from this lesson. Okay, dear students, in this page, at the top of this page, the name of our today's topic is written here. They Had Dreams, Part 2. Okay, dear students, at the very top of this page, there is stage A, and in this stage there is an instruction here. Look at the picture. He is a great son of our country, and here we have a question. Who is he? What do you know about him? My dear students, in the left side of this page, there is a small picture. Can you see? Yes. What is the picture about? Yes. This picture is about a man, and based on the picture, we have a question at first. Who is he? Your probable answer will be, I think he is Johid Raihan. And we have another question here. What do you know about him? The answer will be he was a great filmmaker. He contributed much to the language movement and the liberation war of Bangladesh. This is the answer of the question. Now, my students, I will move to my next stage. At the stage B, there is a big story here. First of all, I want to say that you will read the story at first and try to put underline the new words. Those are unknown to you. Okay? Now start reading. I think you have done. Have you finished your reading? Yes, you have done. After reading the lesson, I am going to start the activities that we have in this lesson. At the stage C, dear students, I have selected some new words, some unknown words for you from this story. Now, my students, I am going to start about the discussion of these words, and I will try to find out the synonym of these words. My selected first word is talented. You can see the first word is talented, and the synonym of talented is genius, brilliant, meritorious. Okay, the next word is procession. Its synonym is parade, rally. My third word is legendary. Legendary means renowned, very famous, or we can say very admired. Okay, my students. My next word is revolt. Revolt means riot, mutiny. The next one is miniature. Miniature means tiny, very little. Autocrat. Autocrat means tyrant or dictator. Critic. The synonym of critic is reviewer or feedbacker. And the next one is capture. The synonym of capture is arrest or binding. And the next word is inception. Inception means starting or beginning. And the last word is collaborator. Collaborator. And its synonym is associate, partner, helper, assistant. Dear students, these are the words. Those have been discussed already. Now, my students, I will go to my next stage. Look at the book. Look at your EFT book. At the stage C, we have an activity here. What is the activity about? First of all, we have to know what is the activity about. Okay, now I will read out the instruction. The instruction is use appropriate information from the text above to complete the grid. Here, a word is used, grid. Grid means gap. Okay? Dear students, for this activity, we have a table in this stage. And this table is about Zohir Raihan. At the top of this table, Zohir Raihan is mentioned here. Okay, my students, have a look on my page. I have drawn the table using different types of informations for you. Look at the table. This table contains 6 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This table has 6 columns. And in each column, here is two portion. One is upper portion, another is lower portion. In the upper portion, you have some instructions. At the lower portion, we have some boxes, which those are empty. What will you do? What will be our activity? Our activity is, our task is, we have to complete the empty boxes using the information according to the instruction those have been given in the upper portion of the table. Okay, let's start completing the table. In the first column, in the upper portion, the instruction is participated in. My dear students, we have learned from this story that Zohir Raihan participated in different types of activities. And we have to mention these activities in the empty box just below in the first column. So, participated in, the information will be the language movement, the liberation war. Okay? The second column is about famous as. My dear students, Zohir Raihan was famous in Bangladesh as a filmmaker. The information that we will use in the box will be filmmaker. In my third column, the instruction is best documentary. My students, you know, Zohir Raihan made different types of documentaries in his life. one of his best documentary for us. His best documentary is Stop Genocide, which is created by Zohir Rayhan based on the Liberation War of Bangladesh. My next column is movie based on language movement. Zohir Rayhan made a film based on the language movement which was held in 1952. And the name of the movie is Jibon Theke Neya. In my next column, missing scenes. Dear students, you have learned from this lesson that Zohir Rayhan was kidnapped from his residence after the Liberation War. And the date of his kidnapping is 30 December 1971. And the last column is about his dream. We know Zohir Rayhan had a dream, and his dream was to build up an explosion-free society, to make a democratic society. And his dream is to make a democratic society. So my students, I think you have understood about this activity. Okay, I will move on to the next activity, and at the stage D, look at your book. At the stage D, we have 7 incomplete sentences here. I will try to complete these sentences and try to make them a meaningful one. Okay, my students, have a look on my poster. At the stage D, the first sentence is Zohir Rayhan is famous as, and next portion will be the information. What is the information? The information is filmmaker. And by using filmmaker, I can complete this sentence. Number 2, Zohir Rayhan was imprisoned because he participated in the procession of 21st February 1952. My third sentence is he participated in the language movement and the Liberation War. Sentence number 4, Jibon Theke Neya symbolizes the language movement of 1952. Sentence number 5, he donated money to the Freedom Fighters Trust. Sentence number 6, he wanted to organize world sentiment against Pakistani atrocities by his great documentary Stop Genocide. And our last incomplete sentence is his disappearance is a great shock in the history of Bangladesh. These are the sentences that we have completed successfully. Now, my students, I will start my next activity. At the stage E, in your EFT book, at the stage E, there are two more questions here. Okay. What is the first question? Question 1 is, why is Zohir Raihan considered a freedom fighter, though he was a filmmaker? I think the answer will be, it is because he joined the Liberation War in 1971. And for this reason, he is called a freedom fighter, although he was a filmmaker. Question number 2, how does the title of the lesson fit the story of Zohir Raihan? The probable answer of the question is, a great freedom fighter, Zohir Raihan, fits to the story of Zohir Raihan. Okay, my dear students, I have completed my all kinds of activities from this lesson successfully. Now, this is the time for homework. Before going to the homework, I want to say something for you. First of all, you will visit a freedom fighter's house in your locality, in your village, in your area, or in your next village. You will meet him and try to take an interview from him. One thing you must remember, that you can write down the information that you have collected from the freedom fighter during your conversation with the freedom fighter. After returning home, you will try to write a paragraph about this living legend. So your homework is, meet a freedom fighter in your locality, interview him or her, then write a paragraph on him or her. This is your home task. My dear students, my time is saying that I have to stop here. Okay? Before closing my lesson, before closing my class, I would like to invite you all to join us and keep watching our next live videos so that we can be inspired. Till then, goodbye. Thank you. Thanks to all. Once again, Assalamu alaikum.